Welcome back to Skyblock multiplayer series for 1.17. This is episode 4, the Nether and a Husk farm. Well, I'm RickboBaggins and we have Daryl and Richie Rich, as unfortunately Polly and Corky has left the game now, as it's not really his thing. But don't worry, we get another fourth, but you'll have to wait till the next episode to find out who that is. What's that, you've missed the previous episodes? Don't worry, go back and watch them first. I've got a playlist so you can watch all 3 episodes, all 3 previous episodes. But for those that have watched it, just a quick recap. We get ourselves a little bit more organised and we start the structure of what we will become our home. And we get our first tree, well, our first non-starting tree that is, which is a jungle tree. Oh, look at that, episode 4, we have our first friendly mob, and that is Mr. Sheep. Hello there, my woolly friend. Let's get some wheat for you so we can move you off the mob spawning area, allowing us the chance to get some more mobs. Unfortunately, Mr. Sheep, we have not a dedicated place for you, so you're going to have to live amongst the trees for now. But don't worry, we will get you some grass in the next coming episodes, so you'll have to wait till then. So, we are now going to start on the Nether portal, making sure our health, our food bar is full, just in case we do get attacked. It will then regenerate our health. So as you can see, we have used some wood in the place where we are going to put our obsidian, because once you put the obsidian down, it's not moving because we don't have any diamonds at this present time. So we need to make sure where we are going to put the obsidian, that is where it's going to be, because we're not going to be able to make any changes once it's down. Now, since the update of 1.15, you can now make different structures of obsidian, and it doesn't matter the size. So for that reason, we make it a little bit more square rather than the rectangle, which it usually is. And for that reason, we need more than 10 obsidian. So we asked Richie Rich to see if we can use his. Fortunately, he's lost his. So we go over to Polly and Corky's, and he's done the same as well. In the first 3 episodes, he's already lost his obsidian. So it's a venture to the other veteran player, Daryl, which has all 10 of his obsidian we can use. So we use half of that so that we can get the obsidian portal up and running. Now, what's that? How are we going to light it? Well, we don't have any flint. That's right, we are playing Skyblock, so no flint in this world at the moment in time, and we don't have any fire charges. So for us to do this, we have to do the traditional old Skyblock way, which is using the only lava source that we have, which is in our cobblestone generator. So we need to be very careful with this, making sure that we don't lose it or burn ourselves, because we don't want to die, as we are still on 0 deaths, unlike the other 2 players, which have probably got into double figures by now. But we're still on 0 and we want to try and keep it that way, so everything we are doing is in a nice, secure, safe manner. So yes, we put the lava next to the obsidian portal, put some wood on. Now this can take several attempts to set on fire and light the portal, but we are very lucky and get it working first time. Nearly burning herself there, but we're quite quick on that. So now we've got the Nether portal up and running. It's just a matter of making sure that we don't have anything valuable on us. So what we do is we sit and wait for Richie Rich. Alt tabs is the reason why my screen is blank, and unfortunately Richie Rich has no patience and goes into the Nether without me. But don't worry, it doesn't take me long to notice, and I quickly alt tab and get in there with him. So now we're in the Nether. We need to get yourself a little bit of structure, a little floor, of course using the bottom half of the slabs, making sure it is non-spawnable, because we don't want them pesty gasps trying to knock us off the into the void with their fireball. So this portal here is generated because we are using Dr. Trog's Skyblock 4.09 map. Now with this map, with this update, what it would do if you are playing a single player is when you first dig that first bit of dirt on your island, it will then teleport you over into the Nether, and you then will start on a Nether island, which you will see in the next coming episodes, which when we do find that. But that is the portal that you will have to find to get back into the overworld, but as we used world edit, we've been unable to we broke the mechanic basically, so we was unable to start in the Nether. But not to worry, I'm sure we'll be able to just use that Nether portal for resources rather than having to use it for the functionality of a portal, as we've already got one. So now we have found our Nether fortress. This is the reason of us coming here, and that is so that we can get some blaze rods so that we can cure a zombie villager, allowing us to get a breeder, get some trades going, and the most important, iron farm up and running. So now we have secured the soul sand and the nether warts from the Nether fortress, of course avoiding that the end portal, which is on top of the Nether fortress, allowing us to get to the end and defeat the dragon. But that is the only way we get back to the overworld, is by defeating the dragon or dying. And as I've mentioned, I'm on 0 deaths. Do not want to be doing that. And as we've got stone tools, we are going to avoid that portal at all costs. But also avoiding the void is also important. So we put some stone walls up in the gaps, allowing us not to fall off the edge, just in case we do get some pesty mobs spawning and having to fight in here. But while we are in here, we are going to get some more netherrack, which we'll get from here at the bottom. I believe it's just solid down all the way to the bottom of the world at level 0, but we're not 100% sure on that, so we only get a little bit of what we need, which is to make a little manual farm so that we can get these nether mobs in a secure manner without dying. Well, try not to die anyway. So luckily this is the episode where we get RickboCam saving the replays, so we don't have to zoom in onto RickboCam down at the bottom. So we will shortly transfer into the RickboCam's time lapse. Now this is just temporary because obviously we started this world before replay mod. Now we are recording on the 8th of August, and yesterday we updated my SMP server, RickboCraft, and if you guys want to come play with me and my friends, then come join the Discord, and all the information of how to join RickboCraft's SMP server is all in there, and that has now been updated to 1.17. The reason why it's taken so long is because we've been waiting for the replay mod to be updated to 1.17.1, which did happen at the beginning of August. So yesterday I got all that updated, so going forward from yesterday play, you will be able to receive some nice replay mods rather than having just this stationary extra account that I have watching, and also means that I can continue my time lapse in RickboCraft as well. Now I will just make you aware, guys, if you are wanting to come join but you think, oh, I want to start a fresh world, I'd rather not already join an established world, well, don't worry, come join, get to know everyone, because on the 20th of August 2021, from 7 PM UK time, we will be starting a fresh white SMP server. It'll be on hard, it'll have protection blocks so that you can protect your areas, and it'll be on the latest version of 1.17.1. So please come and join. I will be streaming, and if you want to play as well, join the Discord channel, and all the details are on my channel on how to join. And if you do want replay mod yourself, it's also the links of how to download and install that are on my channel. So as you can see, I've just found out that at the bottom I didn't spawn proof the bottom area, so we did get a blaze, so we needed to just put some bottom half slabs there so that only this area where I'm fighting them are going to spawn. So now we've got enough blaze rods to get yourself a chemist station, not a chemist station, but you know what I mean, so that we can cure the zombie villagers by making some splash potions of weakness. So we move on to Richie Rich, and he has decided we need some sand. So for us to get sand, we need to get some husks. And the way to spawn husks is in the desert. The desert region is the only way we can get husks in this world. So Richie Rich cracks on with making a mob spawner. Unfortunately, this is the first husk mob spawner he makes, and isn't aware that this needs to be in direct sunlight, because the only way husks spawn is in the desert region by direct sun. So it will only work through the day. Obviously non-Husk mobs will spawn through the night. But obviously building this with a roof on means that we're not going to get any Husks at all, as Richie Rich does find out after already building this. And yeah, it does take it down, takes a couple of his lives, but we get there in the end. And if you notice, as you'll continue watching, he nearly kills me as well in the by a creeper, but fortunately I escaped death with one single health, which I'm quite happy about. So I'm going to let you continue to watch the video, guys, and don't forget to like and subscribe if you've made it this far. Please hit a like, it does really help the channel out. Share it with your friends and family, you know, anyone who does like this type of content. It really does help the channel out and gets that YouTube algorithm going to get it to new faces. And if you have already subscribed but you've not hit the bell notification, get it hit. That way then you can watch the live or the most up-to-date versions of Skyblock, as I do live streams, but I don't have a schedule at this moment in time. So making sure you've got the bell notification hit does allow you to not miss any of my content. So I just want to thank you all for sticking with me and helping me get this content to you guys. It really does help channel out. You've been here and watching this far, so I'll let you continue watching the rest of the video, and I will, as always, thank you very much for watching and happy gaming.